Hello everyone. We just adjust my camera a little. Okay, let's go. Uh, I think I should start with texturing the trees first. The material, okay. I think I need to add a noise texture, a color ramp. We can increase the scale a little more to something like this. Let's see if we can do something more to it, like uh, add attributes, position, instance random. Okay, no, not this. Made it a little bigger. Okay. I'm forgetting the name. Geometry. Okay, I can get position from here. I guess this might have also worked, but let's use this. Separate XYZ, Z. Okay, this isn't what I was looking for. Uh, I need to check this. Where I can check it. Uh, I'm forgetting. I need to add one more, or like, okay, no, not this. No, per island. This is better, but I actually wanted like on corners. Basically, I wanted like a white texture or white color so that it behaves like there is snow on it. But I guess this will also work out, no issues. Let's see how it goes. I'm deleting those two nodes. I'm feeling really sleepy now somehow. I don't know why. Next color. Okay. I'll add this, this, this. Again multiply. No. Multiply. Oh, okay. Where is the white color? And no, This looks okay, but not that good. I'll take this texture, copy this, come back here, Control V, oh sorry, my bad, Control C, Control V, again, okay, we can add a mix shader, and instead of this mix color node we can use these two, somewhat like this, and if I add a displacement, yes, let's take out a quick render. I'll reduce the sample count to like 1024 for now, and let's render it and check. Yes, looks much better. I'll put, sorry, do like I'll come over here and add the geometry. Yes, this time I'll have to use same technique but with position, separate XYZ, color ramp. Yes, looks fine. I can increase this, yes, and add a mix shader again. Oh sorry, this is mix color, shift a mix shader, yes, and or opposite. I can mix color, use a mix color node, add a noise texture, another color ramp. The thing is that UVs are not correct, I guess. Okay, they are fine, but let's go back to shader editor. Press Ctrl T. Instead we'll use UVs. Now they'll work correctly. Um, I can increase the scale to somewhat like this, and then we can probably mix these two. Yes, and now if I use this in the opposite, okay, no, we need to add like adjust these color ramps basically. What if yes, This looks better than before for sure. But what about now? Yes, much better. Uh, I might have to shift these two. Let me check what's the result. I'll give it a black color instead. And over here I might have to 1 second. Okay, let's start fixing things. This looks fine now. Yes, much better. It's like improving the textures basically. Let's save it. Shift S cursor to selected. Let's add a hat, maybe a quick hat. We can use a cylinder. Edit mode, scale it, GZ. Go to solid viewport at least. Transparent view, we'll select the bottom face. GZ it. This one we'll scale it down. Control R to add some loops. Proportional editing. Okay, we'll change it to smooth instead of whatever it was, like sharp maybe. Yeah. We can scale this a little more. I'll probably add a loop more. Control B. I'll select the upper face, GX. I'll change it back to sharp, GX. Auto shade, auto smooth. Let's see what textures we can give to this. Maybe the same texture, or like I'll make a duplicate copy of this colorful texture. Let's check. This is 3. Okay, this is already a duplicate copy. We need to add like texture for like um, a Voronoi texture or something like that, so that it gives a feel of cloth type texture instead of metallic texture. So I'll remove the metallicness first of all, and then I'll increase the roughness. Then I'll control L, link material, yes, and control R, GZ, just to make it a bit smoother. We can actually create another copy of the material and reduce the scale, and even here I actually reduce the scale a little to something like this. This makes it much better visually. I'll select these A, and I'll scale them on individual origins. Yes, much better. Mm, all I need to do now is add few small rock type of assets. So let's start making some rocks from rock generator. Rock generator, rock generator. Where is the rock generator? Why can't I find it? Have I gone mad or like blind? I don't know. Generate diamond, extra. Okay, here in extra, here we can find a rock generator. What is a teapot? Oh, fish. There is a teapot that I didn't knew about at all. Let's go with what is beam builder. Okay. Some new shit that I'm seeing for the first time. uh, wall factory. Okay. Let's create at least three of them. Sorry. And let's scale them down or like river rock. No, not river rock. Sandstone. Ice. Yes. Much better. Mm, deformation. Can we scale it on Z? No. Oh, sorry. Shift A. Uh, rock generator. I'll squeeze it on Z and three, three. I want wider rocks basically. So I'll just put them into a new collection called rocks underscore main, or rocks is fine, I guess. No issues. Let's give it a mm, snow rock material maybe, or I don't know. Let's check if there is any material like snow rock. No. Mm, let's give the same material basically first, or I should give a rock material to this rock. Yes, this is fine. Let me just add a new. Is my internet not working or what has happened that it's not working, right? Mm, should I restart the project or what? Let me just restart it again. Open recent Christmas special. Rock material. It's not working. It's not working. What has happened to this boy? I don't know. We go to models, materials again. It's saying click and drag, but it's seriously not working. I should like. Is there a way to like restart this? Let me just close it, save, and reopen Blender again. Christmas special. uh, Materials. Rock, 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 rock. I don't know how will I complete it if it isn't working. I don't want to add like no. One second. Let me just turn off Blender Kit. Uh, I've clicked on reinstall Blender add-on. Blender 5 is a bit of like unstable, I guess. Let's see if Blender Kit is working now or not. I want materials, man. Rock. Again, it's not working. What to do now? What is the issue? I should know about it, right? Because it's not working like on any surface. There should be a way to like download it by just clicking at least. So similar. What has happened to the Blender kit? I have no clue. It was working fine like 2 hours back. Now it has completely stopped working. Let's try models only then. Let's check for like free model, free first. Rock, snow. There are obviously mountains available, but Rocks with snow on them are not. This one looks really good, but again, free ones are not downloading. I have no clue. Maybe because I have downloaded enough models that they are not allowing me to download more. Maybe I have no clue. What to do now? How can I add materials? Because like I can't even download it from like Blender Kit online. It will say to go download the add-on only Blender Kit. Will I be able to download it? Here, materials, rock. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Let me just edit preference, install from disk, downloads, Blender Kit, Blender Kit. It's not showing me the same material now. I might have to search more and more. And still it's not working. Let me sign up, or do I already have an account? I have no clue. Let me just log in first and search for material rock. I'm doing this on another screen right now. Like I have two screens, I've already told you about it. But it is not being downloaded in Blender, no. This is the only issue now. I want to download it online. Oh fuck. This is so damn funny. Let me just create a new file. See, this is how like I get so much stressed because of Blender. Like Blender is a very good software, but it gives you shit so many times in a day that it pisses you off. Uh, I mean, it is working now. It's just not working in that particular file. Let me do one thing. I'll save this file. I'll call it materials. Save Blender file. And I'll open a new file, my Christmas special. I'll append that material obviously now. uh, Materials, append, asshole. uh, Let me just find it. Rock. Let me just. This is the material we are seeing at the moment, which is seriously bad. Let me just open shader editor, and there are no mapping and texture coordinate set up for this. I don't know if this would even work or not. Okay, now it works. Such a bad setup for a material, or a good, I don't know about that, but I certainly don't like it. Copy this. Okay, copy this, come over here, control V, add a mix shader node. Is there a mix displacement node? No. Mix color node only is there available for us. uh, okay, now all I need to do is add position or geometry, position, x, y, z color ramp, and I'll add it over here. It is certainly not working at all. I might have to apply all the modifiers first. Hopefully now it works. No, it doesn't. Or it does. Now it's working. But why is it not working on the other end? It works like this. Okay, no issues. Uh, Let me just. Let me just switch the materials. No, this is absolutely crap. Oh, I might have to shift it somewhat like this and switch the materials as well again. This looks better but not great, and I guess there is a big issue with Blender Kit at the moment in this project now. It's not working correctly. I'll turn off the face orientation. I don't know why it's working so slow. I'll save the file, select these two. I'll just start applying things. Swipe right, and I have to turn on screencast keys which are off. I'll select this one, control, okay, done. Control L, link material, okay. Reset. I'll bring them like over here, and now I'm gonna use a new modifier which is scatter on surface, and I'll use a collection rocks. I need to reduce the density, and quick instance, okay. Yes, we can see the rocks and they look good enough. And now we'll add the same modifier to this one, scatter on surface, collection rocks, and we'll reduce the density. What just happened? I don't get it. Why is it not behaving as I... Okay, this isn't what I am expecting. Definitely I might have to like go to particle systems, add another particle system, add a collection. Here's collection rocks. There are so many of them. Randomize scale. I'll reduce it to like 100. Then advanced. We'll go to rotations. Normal. Normal looks bad. Normal tangent looks even bad. At X it looks decent enough. And whole collection, no. Object rotation, pick random looks better. This looks interesting. I don't know why it is like getting on its own. Let me just turn off this. So damn weird. Unnecessary irritating me. Okay, let's move on further with like a heart maybe over here and there. Okay. Um, Before that, I'll add like few fog planes basically. For that, I'll use a obviously a plane RX90. Scale it, scale it on Z, or like scale it and then scale it on Z. Move it up to something like this. Scale it even more. Like I want bigger planes, even bigger. Save it. We'll go to material shader properties and like add a noise texture, add a gradient texture will use spherical, add a color ramp and we'll use texture coordinate mapping basically. uh, Here we'll try to adjust things. This looks fine and I'm going to like duplicate it because we are going to add these. Shift A, mix color. I should like okay, so instead of UV I'll use object on both the scenarios and then first of all turn them back to 0. Let's see how things are working. Nothing's happening actually. I don't know what's the issue. Generated maybe. Okay, now it's working. This okay. One thing I have set up. uh, Now we'll go over here 0 0 and generate it first of all like this. Okay, sorry, the only thing I need to do is like I'll first of all let me just delete these. I'll duplicate it, shift D, and I'll switch the color ramp. Maybe it works or no it doesn't. Oh, come on. At least for once you should work without giving me headaches, yeah. Once, that's all I ask. Oh, I'll go crazy. Seriously, you unwrap. I'll try using UVs now, which I should not be, but it's just not working as I wanted to. So, exactly how I want. Uh, yes, a little bit like this. Let's mix them and see what we get. Present. Okay, so at factor 1 it works fine. Yes, cool. All I need to do now is like scale it more. Um, okay, should I rotate it? I guess this will kind of work, not so good. I don't know what I am doing wrong exactly. Should I add them both? This is absolutely wrong. This is fine. Then come to this. This is fine. Can I move it up a little? Yes. If I mix them both, multiply. Yes, this will do. Okay. Now next step is to add a color ramp from noise texture and start manipulating this. Control T. Oh, I'm seriously not satisfied, but I have no other options. Duplicate it. Or I should use it as alpha. What happens to like Blender? I have no clue. In every time I have to like go through such a pain. Okay, 1 second. Open recent main project short two. Okay. Come on, open please. Open recent main project. Oh shit. I'll append it now because I can't make it somehow. This is now pain in the ass. Like, there is no option to like uh, uninstall an add-on, I guess, in new version somehow. And instead of like turning them off, I just simply want to uninstall it. No update. I want to uninstall. Uh, no. Mm, I'm turning off Blender Get now. Let me just append a file project with story, shot to prep, project to uh, main project file, shot to collection, fog 1 or fog. So many fog files have appeared somehow. I don't need all those. X delete. I just need this one. And I delete this as well. Move this back. scale it. That's too big. A little smaller. This is also I have made. I'll show you what I have done in the textures, but it wasn't like working somehow. You might have to change the color a little bit. Shader editor. So I'm using object, and there is some sort of animation applied to this one with texture coordinates obviously on noise, and these were the simplest settings that I was using, nothing crazy. You can like check them out if you want to. I increase a little bit of more bluishness. That's too much blue. I'll reduce the sunlight, and I'll also reduce strength 0.1. Yes, but if I don't use a like texture only, right, I just instead of using environment texture I just use a simple color to something like this. Makes much more sense, I guess. And, and instead I'll sun, where is the sun? Over here. I'll add bluishness to the sun as well. Or maybe like increase the temperature to 7000 or so Kelvin, and it will work similarly. Let me just open shader editor again. Oh, my bad. Shader editor, burn. Okay, I remove this. I feel like adding noise, texture, color ramp. Earlier in previous version there was a texture called Musgrave texture, if anyone remembers, and I loved that texture so damn much. It was way too more closer to like clouds instead of this noise somehow. This is a better visual at least. Let's render it and check. Yes, way better. Still, I feel it's just too bright somehow, and I want to kind of reduce the light and scene. Uh, we'll come to 250 and come back to objects. Which camera is this now? Delete that stupid camera. Oh, it will take time to load textures. It doesn't even justifies or like understandable what's happening. Still too fast. Let's reduce it to like 0.1 I, 0.2 I. What happened to the entire project? Come on, don't be weird, yaar. It's not even like 1 lakh tries right now in the entire scene, and it's just doing stupid shit. Okay, what I'm going to do is like I'll add a little bit of emission, use the same colors 0.2 so that it looks brighter. Same thing I'll do with the ornaments. Emission, same color 0.25 or like 0.3 is fine, I guess. Then we'll go to our star. Emission 0.1, color. This color is way too bright. It's much better. Let's add fake huts maybe, like at the backgrounds, 3, 4 at least. I might have to like change the view to somewhere. First of all, I'll just do this so that I'm able to move things around according to this sphere. And maybe like is there any material assigned? Yes. If I like at 150, I'll bring it over here. Let's move it back a bit. Shit, man. I didn't added a keyframe over here. This is fine. I'll just now add few characters and I'll give a very small amount of like movement to the clouds at the back, like, and even a color change as well. That's too black and I don't want that. uh, I need like a 5 minutes break. So let's start building things, even more crazier things. uh, what should we add? Hut. Let's start. uh, or maybe like I download few planes which let me just do some search if I find like anything on free pick. uh, Snow huts. Oh, mm, is there anything on free pick? Yes, there are some vectors.